Now really think about that. Juggle your memory. When was the last time you left a conversation with an adult man thinking, nah, I'm glad I did that. He understood exactly what I was talking about. This wasn't a complete waste of time. Men don't give good advice. I don't care how old you are, no man in here gives good advice. And it's not because we're stupid. I don't like that narrative. We're not stupid. We're selfish. It's different. We only think about ourselves. Like, you come talk to me about relationships, I'll talk to you. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a single guy. Single guys, we just want all of our boys to be single with us so we can run the town together. So you come talk to me, I might ruin your life. I'm being honest. Any minor inconvenience, I'm like, dude, you don't need to be with her. Those kids are 6 and 7 years old. They're practically adults. Pack your bags, we going out, it's wing night. You're 47, you're too young to be thinking about a family. And ladies, I think y'all got a misconception about men in our relationship with our boys. Because I think women could keep it real with each other. Like when y'all going through stuff, if you tell your homegirl that you did something, she could tell you to your face, hey, you're wrong about that. You should apologize. But men, we ain't trying to have no awkward conversation with our boys. We'll say anything to avoid shit getting weird. I remember one time, one of my boys going through it, so he got the whole gang together so we could give him advice. And basically, this is what happened. He was hooking up with some girl, and I guess she wasn't into it like that, because he said that as soon as he took his clothes off, she just got up and said she had to go to work. And he was genuinely asking us, like, so y'all think she really had to go to work? And he had 3 adult men at the same time look him dead in his eyes and be like, yeah. You think it was you? No, she's probably a doctor. That's what it is. You could meet a doctor at the strip club. Yeah, a lot of doctors work at the strip club. Can't count on your single friends. I know what y'all thinking. What about married men, right? You can speak to them. No, you can't. Married men are the worst. I don't speak to them at all. They're completely clueless to what's going on. Married men make me think marriage is like prison, because married men think dating still works the exact same way it did the day they got married. Like no one on the outside has updated. Married men think how men who just got out of prison dress. It was Sean John going in, Sean John coming out. They style not updating for nobody. You ever tried to talk to a man who's been married a long time about women? It gets weird. Some of the stuff they suggest is borderline illegal. You're like, sir, that's a crime now. I can't do that. Seen a documentary on Netflix about that. I'm not doing that. I tried to talk to my grandfather about it. He was married 62 years. I'm thinking he's an expert on women, right? Let me throw some of my stuff at him. He knows what I need to be doing. He knows women. So I told him some of the stuff I was going through. I was like, Grandpa, I got this girl. I really like her. I've been after her for a little while, but I don't think she's feeling me the same way. I don't think she likes me. I'm trying to be respectful. I think I'm gonna just leave her alone. He was like, first of all, you're going about it all wrong. He's like, why are you speaking to her? Call her father. Get her father on the phone. He's like, call her father, let him know you want to take his daughter out, and he needs to do what's right for her. I said, what? This is what men were doing to women back in the day, calling women's fathers unsolicited. That's what they was doing to them. Could you imagine? No wonder you ladies needed a movement. That's what they was doing to them. You see a woman, you like her, call her father, get her father on the phone. That was considered romantic. I said, that's the plot of the movie Taken, okay? I don't think that's how you do it anymore. I had to call him back. I was like, no, thank you, Grandpa. I'm not calling nobody's father. Young men, we know how to get women. We know what they like to see. So I'm gonna just send her pictures of my penis over the internet until she finally replies to me like somebody with class. Not calling your father like a pervert. I'm sorry, I was not raised that way. Come from a Christian family. I'm not doing that. And I feel like I was lied to. That's why I don't listen to men. Men lied to me. Everybody told me growing up, man, you gotta be careful. Once you turn 30, these women, their biological clock starts ticking. They're gonna wanna have a baby, so they're gonna try to trap you. So be careful when you're out there dating, because these women, they're gonna try to trap you. No woman has ever tried to trap me, ever. When is that coming? When is the trap coming? They're going the opposite. I'm going on dates. These women are taking Plan Bs like it's vitamin C, just mixing it right into their drink. I'm like, we having sex tonight? They're like, no, we just want to make sure there's no way possible we could reproduce. Women don't want to settle anymore. They don't care. Men want to settle now. Completely flipped. All of my boys in their early 30s, they're either married or trying to get married because they're afraid they're going to end up alone. One of my boys just met a girl 6 weeks ago. They just got together. 6 weeks ago they met. He's going around telling everybody he found the one. I'm like, you got to see how this plays out. He's like, nigga, she's a manager at T-Mobile. I don't know if I could find another one like this. I got to do what's right for me. My clock is ticking. I can't be out here experimenting. And men, we settle, you know, we do it. We learned how to do it. But we got big egos. Y'all know the male ego. We can't just come out and say, like, you know, I can't do better, I'm settling down. That's not how you do it. When a man's ready to settle, this is what he got to do. He got to pretend that whatever girl he dates, that's the type of woman everybody should date. That's how you do it. And it don't matter what she look like. Like, you messing with a girl with no teeth, all you got to do, start making fun of all your boys for still messing with girls with teeth. As soon as they walk in, you got to hit them with it. Yo, you still fucking that shark bitch Keisha with all the teeth? They're gonna be home later that night like, should I be messing with girls with no teeth? Because my lady got perfect teeth and she's kind of annoying. So am I doing something wrong? Because, man, we got big egos, you know? And I know women, y'all hate to deal with it. The male ego, very fragile thing. I know. But one of the benefits about the male ego is, men, we could just fabricate confidence where confidence has no business being. It's a gift. Women hate it. They don't like it, you know? And I know women hate it because every woman here has dealt with a guy so confident yet so flawed. You almost want to sit him down with a PowerPoint presentation and explain to him all the reasons why he shouldn't have confidence. Because women, they get frustrated. They're like, I don't get it. He's an unemployed DJ. Why is he so confident? You know why, ladies? Because, man, we don't need nothing. We don't need no one to tell us nothing. We just decide in our own head. We just flip a switch. Like, all right, confident about this now. And you could ask them, like, who told you you was good at that? And be like, nobody. I just decided I'm the man at this now. It's everybody else's problem. You know when I realized men were the kings of false confidence? I had this dude I used to work with told me he was going to get into porn. He was going to do pornography. So I asked him, I was like, you got the equipment to do porn? You got a big... I thought porn was like the NBA. I thought you had to be big and black to compete. I didn't know anybody could just do it. But apparently it's open to everybody. I didn't know this. He told me that most of the penises in pornography are just average sized penises. Isn't that crazy? Think about that. In pornography, that's professional sex. When a woman wants to get into sex work, she can't just show up. There's a look. She got to go get her body. There's a look. Men will just grow a mustache. Show up. I'm here for the sex. Get the cameras. Record this for the sex. You know how confident you gotta be as a man to look in the mirror with a 4.5-inch penis and be like, I need to be having sex professionally. This needs to be shared all over the internet for everybody to enjoy. And look, it's not a cheap joke about porn. I'm just saying we gotta show them more respect. We gotta treat porn stars with average penises like motivational speakers. Bring them to the high schools, let them talk to the kids, let them know. Don't listen to the haters. You can do whatever you set your mind to. You work hard and dedicate your life to it. And look, don't look at me like that, okay? I'm in therapy. I'm working this shit out, all right? I got a therapist. You got to now. It's mandatory. In New York City, you got to have a therapist or you can't do indoor dining, I think. I don't know. I don't know what the rules are, but... Two things you gotta do. You turn 30 in New York City, you gotta buy an air fryer and then go to therapy in that exact same order. I showed up to therapy. My therapist was like, where's your air fryer? I was like, I didn't know you needed an air fryer. It's like, you go purchase an air fryer, then you come back and we'll work on your childhood. Got me a Jewish therapist. If y'all looking for therapy, go Jewish. No, they're very reliable. They know what they're doing. I had a Dominican therapist. Had to get rid of him. Found out he was a party promoter on the side. I ran into this nigga at the club. He tried to do a shot with me at the club. I was like, I'm not gonna be paying your copay if we gonna be doing shots together at the club. I should have known because his therapy sessions always used to interlap with his side hustle. I never picked up on it. He used to be like, Ian, you need to work on how you express yourself with others. This Friday night at Penthouse on my guest list between 9 and 12. It's like they give therapists a guest list? It's crazy. My Jewish guy's great, though. I'll give you guys free therapy. This is what he told me. He said, if you want to better yourself, this is what you need to do. You got to set small goals. Once you achieve those, you set bigger goals, and that's how you climb the ladder to becoming a better person. I said, perfect. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop texting and driving. He was like, that's a good one. Are you worried that you're putting other people's lives at risk? And I was like, no. I'm worried I'm putting my reputation at risk. And he was like, what do you mean? And I said, well, Shlomi. It's the Jewish guy. I said, well, Shlomi, I'm afraid one day I may get into a car accident and lose my life. And at the crash scene, they're going to recover my phone, try to piece together what I was doing when I got into this car accident, start reading all of my text messages all out of context. Then they're going to try to make an example out of me, take one of my text messages, put them up on a billboard on the side of a highway. Then every time somebody drive past this highway, they're going to see a picture of me and a text message talking about eating ass. And everybody going to think I died trying to eat ass. And I'm gonna be dead, so I won't be able to explain. I wasn't really trying to eat her ass. I was trying to get to know her. That's how you get to know women now. You gotta let them know you mean business. And Shlomi was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I was like, I should have brought this up with my Dominican guy. This is more his expertise. Y'all don't worry about things like that? You ever worry about what would happen if somebody recovered your phone, but you wasn't around to explain what you was doing on that phone? I realized this because I was at a red light. I was texting with a friend of mine. He coaches a basketball team, third grade boys basketball team, but he takes it real serious. He thinks it's like real life. And he was complaining to me about how the boys wasn't taking him serious. It was playoff time, but they wasn't paying attention. And I'm trying to console him. This was my last text message to him. This is what I said to him. I was like, if these little boys can't keep their mouth shut, then we just gonna have to get rid of them. What if that was the last text message I ever got to send out? You trust your friends? You think your friends will defend you? Mine won't. My friends are dicks. They'd be at my funeral like, Ian was a good dude, but he just couldn't leave those little boys alone. Just couldn't do it. And I talk about settling down a lot. You know, a lot of part of my act is about dating, because that's something my grandma always used to tell me. I remember she always used to tell me, Ian, settle down young. Settle down young, because when you settle down young, you get to take romantic vacations with your partner all over the world. And that sounds good to me, because I'm tired of doing the guys trip. I think I'm getting too old for that. Like, I've done Vegas a bunch of times, I've done Miami a bunch of times, and that was fun, but my boy called me up the other day. He was like, Ian, you know what we still need to do? I was like, what? He was like, we need to go see Paris. I was like, I don't know if I want to go see the Eiffel Tower with my niggas. Like, that's not the type of vacation. I don't know if y'all noticed, not every vacation is meant for you to go on with other men. I learned that the hard way. Because a couple years ago, I thought it'd be a good idea to go on a cruise with my best friend. It was just me and him. We thought it was gonna be a singles cruise with a bunch of single girls running around, but it wasn't. It was just me and my best friend on a boat with 1,200 other couples for 7 days straight. And we both straight, but after being on a boat for like 3 days with just couples, you become a couple. That's just how it works. Everybody partners up on cruises. I didn't know that. Like, there's a dinner where couples gotta wear matching outfits, and you don't wanna mess up anybody's picture, so you put on matching outfits. And then people come up to you, they'll give you compliments like, you guys look adorable. You just say thanks and keep it moving. You don't got time to explain to everybody that you're not together. You gotta go to the salsa class on the lover's deck. Y'all know how cruises work. They start on time. If you show up late, you won't get a good seat. Here's why you don't go on a boat with another man. 7 days, that's a long time. You're gonna argue, but you're with another guy, so your arguments won't make sense. You start fighting about stuff that men shouldn't be fighting about, and it'll change your relationship. Like, I gotta set up my best friend at the dinner table